Hello everybody, it's the YouTube nobody, Just Jargon here, and today we're gonna just cut the shitty jokes and upbeat attitude and get right to the point. A few weeks ago I made a video talking about the societal menace that is ER, and a lot of you had some less than Christian things to say about it.
He's fucking repulsive.
ER isn't a Nazu. He makes edgy jokes. You are dumb homosexual dummy who probably gay too.
Yeah, probably.
Here's the thing, I feckin' hate Just Jargon. ER isn't rashish. Just Jargon. More like just jealous.
Aside from that being the edgiest thing in the comments, it also doesn't make much fucking sense.
As you can see, I'm being blasphemed from every direction, all because a bunch of horrible free market abolitionist bigots are coming to my comments and leaving their hate to attempt to stop this moral crusade, but to those people I say, fuck you. I mean, I was so taken aback by this abhorrent behavior that I almost disabled comments and ratings entirely as to not give them a platform to spew their bullshit. I mean, look at this like to dislike ratio. I'm literally shaking just thinking about it. You guys all know this triggers my PTSD, and don't even get me started on how this plays into the
shooting, burning, pins and needles of
my crippling social anxiety. Just horrible. But look, I'm not an intolerant bigot. All of you are, but I'm not. I read all your little comments and listened to what you had to say, and I think some of you had some fair points. I'm a firm believer that jokes don't exist, and what you say is what you mean in any context. Jews did Pearl Harbor, but even so, I was fairly harsh with my judgments. And although I still think I'm 100% right about ER, I didn't take the time to look at his core content, so it's entirely possible that I was just getting the wrong impression of his character. Because as you know, I'm extremely autistic, and visual humor doesn't exactly register with me as well as it does for most people, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of it was lost in translation. What I saw as fascistic jokes may have actually in fact been serious political talking points about the importance of sustaining the independence of the Israeli government. Wouldn't be the first time.
Was it that Sanders bastard?
But actually watching his full reviews and listening to what he himself is saying rather than trying to decipher complex visual gags will probably be the best way to truly judge the integrity of his character. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm fairly confident that most of these reviews, quote-unquote, are just going to be chock full of derogatory marks towards women and minorities. And when I find these, I'll prove once and for all that ER is indeed everything I accused him of in my prior video. So that being said, let's actually get down to business and watch a bit of stuff to see for ourselves. I'll start with his first review and just overlook the sexist title for a bit and see if the contents are any different.
Water.
So, alright, let's just pull this thing up. And play.
The legend of Korra begins with the Order of the White Lotus on the hunt for the next avatar in the Southern Water Tribe. Because Aang is super dead, upon following up on an invitation from Tonraq and Senna, the Order finds Korra.
I'm the avatar! You gotta deal with it!
Immediately it's evident there's a huge schism between Legend of Korra and the original show.
Why didn't you tell us you were the avatar?
I'm the avatar! You gotta
I
deal
never wanted
with
to
it!
be.
Keep these respective attitudes in mind for when I later decide which of them is indicative of a huge positive symbol for girls everywhere.
Huh. Wow. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect that. Wow, that's pretty good.
Korra here is approximately 4 years old. Already she can bend water, earth, and fire. It's pretty safe to assume she's just naturally gifted and amazing. Now some MRA subhumans might try to say that because Aang didn't bend any other elements until age 12, Korra's innate talent at age 4 is too much. But they're just low IQ.
Exactly, see, he's getting it. Yeah, those people suck.
Korra is Aang, so pretending they're separate is silly. And since Aang is now a girl, it's important she be empowered, literally, so that kids, boys and girls alike, understand this is okay, acceptable, and right.
Exactly!
The fragile snowflakes have to deal with it.
Okay, that wasn't quite what I expected, but maybe that was just a fluke and his other videos are just teeming with non-progressive ideals. Let's try his Life is Strange review. Life is Tumblr review. Be patient, I have autism.
Next up is Chloe. Chloe is, to put it simply, a badass.
Bang! Jesus.
A bona fide, grade A, Korra tier powerful woman. And I'm loving the hair. We love our women in blue, don't we folks?
Yes, exactly.
There's just so much badassery that it would take way too long to get through all of it. But here are the highlights. Is an independent thinker who doesn't need no man and courageously puts down her controlling step-douche, frees animals from captivity, and helps free Max from her mental shackles to learn how to use and develop her powers.
Use and abuse your power.
Takes from the differently abled and privileged and gives to the monetarily disabled and oppressed. Will shoot a disgusting redneck when he attempts to assault her and her friend. And so much more.
Okay, wow, maybe I was completely off about him. Let's try watching a bit of one of the episodes from his Death Note series, and maybe that can be the final test. I know there are a lot of negative Nancys trying to undermine the progressive progress that movie made, and I wouldn't be surprised if ER was one of them even after everything.
But in Netflix's Death Note, they took the Japanese characters and made them, white.
Exactly! This guy gets it.
In a surprising turnaround though, they took the white character and made him black. Some might compare this diversity to how The Last Airbender whitewashed Aang, Katara, and Sokka, but then made the light-skinned antagonists into Indians. This comparison doesn't quite work because the Fire Nation and Avatar are clearly the imperialist Japanese, who are undoubtedly evil and are honorary colonizers. India was brutally oppressed by colonizers, so to make T-Series the villains is just historically ignorant and a slap to the face. But L is the good guy in Death Note, so it actually makes sense to make him black. Not only does this help advance diversity in film, it's wonderful that a black man is shown cooperating with the police, even if, well, we know it's not exactly expected from our men in blue.
Yeah, I mean...
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I fucking hate Trump.
You didn't have to do any of that. You chose to do that.
Regardless, this is the representation we need today, and I applaud Netflix's Death Note for moving the medium forward.
Well, holy crap. I guess I was completely wrong. ER is an extremely progressive and positive person after all. And maybe I was wrong to attack him so easily. Maybe the jokes he showed in his shitpost videos were simply just the product of his humor, and it's unfair to judge someone based on what they find funny. And maybe I myself am actually in the wrong for trying to make assumptions about him without even taking the time to assess things properly. Though maybe it's just my autism. Oh wait, he posted a new video today.
Jargon, your video kind of majorly sucked, and I hated it. And I really did not appreciate being called the N-word repeatedly, so I've sent Justin Y to demonetize it. You only have yourself to blame.
This will not stand. You have no place in the new world. There, I'll bet he'll be calling for help any second now. Hold on 1 second.
Am I immune to the Death Note for using 2 letters separated by a semicolon? Even if it's what I'm known by, and even if I've internalized it as a kind of identity? Well, lucky me. I'll be the last YouTuber standing, just as planned.
Fuck.
Love it. Keep doing it. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. You're the best.
Hey, look, guys. My adaptation, my Death Note adaptation has a black L too. It's fucking 5:30 in the morning. I hate my life.